are you doing here?
Just seeing what you're up to.
Oh, nothing. I'm just putting a water pump on it. You know, it's 4.3 is about wore out. All right, fine. I'll show you. Take a look at this. The V8 is in. Been a long weekend. If I sound tired, it's because I am. I started Friday night tearing the whole nose off of this thing. Technician Troy come in Saturday and we pulled the old 4.3 out of it. I decluttered the bay. Sunday I spent most of the afternoon scrubbing and pressure washing, and ultimately ended up painting the subframe and trying to detail everything to make it look halfway decent. Because I didn't want to put a good, clean, fresh engine in over grease and garbage. But it is in. And so basically where I'm at now with it, now that the engine's in, the transmission, the builder will be here tomorrow to get it, to have it built. So I'm going with a Turbo 400. The drive shaft has to be shortened 3 inches. And after work this week, little by little, I'm going to start taking some of the front accessory drive off the 4.3 and getting all the bracketry cleaned up and repainted, getting it swapped over to this engine, get a new alternator on it, power steering pump, get the AC compressor on it, because all the AC on it was already new. I got a new radiator to put in it, get a new radiator, new hoses, put the belt on it. Condenser, I got to fabricate transmission cooler lines when the transmission comes back from the builder, put a cooler on it. And once I do that, pretty much it'll be getting pretty close to just starting it up. And the engine already had the cam broke in on the dyno and had a couple pulls on it. But basically just get it together and get the nose back on it and start driving it a little bit to get some miles on it. I'd like to get 500 miles on the transmission and service it before I'm ready just to start beating the crap out of it. And the engine, I'm pretty sure is going to need about 500 miles just to seat the rings, since it's got iron rings. In between all that, I'm going to do all new bushings and ball joints and stuff on the front end, the steering linkage and all that, and front and rear brakes, because they're all wore out, and then get it up to Technician Troy for a alignment. But it's there. I mean, it's in. Quite a bit of work, not too bad, but kind of tedious. If you look inside, you know, it's not that big of a deal as far as space goes, because, you know, the bell housing just meets where the bell housing meets. So, you know, when you put a V8 in one of these, the added length is all in the front, since, you know, 4.3 is basically just a small block Chevrolet with 2 less cylinders on the front of it. But the HEI is going to be kind of tight on the doghouse, but I think it should be okay. Actually, my factory throttle cable and everything's actually going to work. I was mocking it up a minute ago and it's fine. But it all fits pretty good. Fits better than I thought it would. Got quite a bit of space. I mean, you can get in here and change spark plugs and everything like that. Kind of wondering why I just didn't try to put a big block in it. I almost feel like a 454 would fit in one of these. I don't know why no one has ever attempted it, but it is what it is. That's where I'm at. I'm really tired, so I'm probably about to clean up my mess and go home. But this is what you guys have been waiting to see, and I'll have a couple of update videos on it. I'm pretty happy with it. I really think it's going to run pretty good. It's going to be a fun vehicle to drive. It's not going to be the fastest thing in the world, but it's going to be a big step up from the 4.3. I mean, it's about a 70 horsepower increase over what the other one made. But I will post some more videos this week. Till then, y'all take it easy.